When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Hoosiers offense will have the football first. From the gun, running back gets to give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the
kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man, he had to get rid of that thing. I don't even think he had time to find the laces, but he picks up the first down.
Yeah, that's a great job. You know, 3rd and short, the defense is bringing pressure. He sees the pressure, gets the football out, and gets just enough for the first down.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Hoosiers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Illinois' offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically, he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Indiana. The offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed over the middle. It's Algier. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. Breaks the tackle. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
14, Illinois, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The give to the left side. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Illinois lining up quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. They're working that left side. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Cotton. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, he's got some space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got him downfield. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds space on the right. Gets away from one. He's got space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Turning it on! They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Illinois right back to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
28, Illinois, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Indiana! And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Illinois 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's terrible. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Throwing right. This time he's got his man. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Terrell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the 1st down.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Wyoming is ahead in this one, but there's still time on the clock, and unless Josh Allen puts on that Pokes uniform again, this could stay tight. They're up by 4 over Hawaii. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. Grabbed near the sticks, it's Sims. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, they're after him. Finds his target down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Looking to throw, it's Cotton. Makes the catch. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's moving out of the pocket. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Hoosiers will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Here's the give off the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offense.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Cotton. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Morrison. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. The Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indiana.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get it loose. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Cotton. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but they left some points off the scoreboard there.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He's in open space downfield. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to the ground with the running back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Dropping back, it's Cotton. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He got a step and just dusted the field. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Hawaii.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. They're going to run it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it by.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short. And the Hoosiers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option, the give. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Gets it out quickly. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. With the catch, it's Garrison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. Gets the back moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Benedict. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Give to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on third down. He'll do it himself. And it's a fumble on the play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air, it's Brewer. Flips it out on the screen. Nice move there. On his feet at the 40. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Out of bounds at the 33.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.